foreigners love doing blow in Austin.
Do they love? Well, and they said their blow there is better, and
Really?
that Scotland is the #1 consumer in the world.
Well, if you go based on flat Earth, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You just
What? I was so ready to agree with you, but that doesn't.
They're so far away. How would they get it?
You can make it anywhere.
You can't make it anywhere. You're telling me Scotland has the same type of soil that they require to make?
Well, I assume that all latitudes and longitudes have similar things. Like, what are the sidewind ones? Latitude? Long is up,
I should
lat
know by
is
Jimmy
side.
Buffett.
Yeah, I think latitudes is the horizontal lines on the globe. But if you stay in the same latitude and you go around, like, it's pretty similar climates. Whereas different longitudes have different climates. So Scotland, if it's lining up with fucking Texas, I don't know, it's probably similar weathers and similar soil climates. Is it? Where? There's a globe directly behind you. Grab that globe, Sam. Sam, grab this globe. Let's learn. Dude, let's learn. Oh, my God. Here, globe me.
I was going to toss it.
Yeah, bad idea. All right, so Scotland is, well, guess what? It's not in Africa. I know that. Where the fuck is it?
Up and to the right.
Oh, yeah. Here it is. All right, I found it, I think. One of these has to be Scotland. No, it's Norway. I'm looking at Norway. I'm pretty close. No. Okay, we got United Kingdom. I know they hate each other, so they're probably close. Oh, there, I see Glasgow. I told them that Glasgow sounds like someone clearing their throat. Like, Glasgow. And they loved it. You didn't, and that's fine. Northern Ireland shouldn't be a country. It should all just be one Ireland. Fucking English. Anyway, so this doesn't say the word longitude or latitude on it.
I think, yeah, long is like the horizontal way.
Long is horizontal?
Please fact check me, because latitude, because it goes up like a ladder.
Shit, that makes sense.
Does it?
But the ladder has rungs that go this way.
Yeah, but like ladders go up.
The ladder has longs on it. The lats are long. The longs are lats. Yes.
Wait,
latitude, longitude.
God damn it.
Yes, suck me, idiot.
It's also ladders are spelled with D. I don't know why I thought that was okay.
Dude, we're the smartest people in the
You know,
world.
I'm actually stupid when I have to correct myself and be like, what the fuck are you thinking? What was the logic?
So Scotland is in a similar longitude to the northern United States and the south of Canada. So I'm going to guess they do not have good soil for growing cocaine. However, Cuba, it's in the same latitude and longitude as Niger. And see, I said it right. Pretty good. You all thought I was going to get that wrong. And Chad. So, I'm betting Chad's making some blow over in Africa. Ooh, but it's also on the same line as Thailand and India.
They should just make an app where it tells you all the best places to get Coke.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the algorithm doesn't want us saying that the first 5 minutes of the episode. Also, the Scottish guys probably don't want me saying that. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a week. What's up? Hi, welcome back to Cuttin' Fat. I'm your host, Mike. That's our other host, Sam. Sam, Minnie, how are you?
I'm so good.
The men are simping for you on the internet. What can we tell you potential suitors? What would get you to break up with your ex-boyfriend?
Probably nothing at this point.
Right? I mean, he's doing a bang-up job of keeping you around, so...
Yeah, he hasn't really pissed me off lately, so I think we're fine.
Let's go. He rules.
We're going to do Valentine's Day stuff on Wednesday.
I'm out. I don't like that.
We're going to do couples massage.
Woo!
Get dinner.
Yeah?
Go
Why are
to
you
a-
talking like this?
Go to the concert.
Have you been Stepforded? Are
And,
you a
then,
Stepford wife now? Is that your thing?
and then probably do finger stuff.
Excellent.
So
You're going to finger him.
That's our whole
For
itinerary.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and just really...
You know, I'll say, from the few times I've hung out with him, I don't peg him as a guy that would want a finger in the butt.
He isn't, so I don't know why you'd ask.
I guess just for special occasions.
No, I meant for me.
Oh.
I have holes.
I forget. I always think you're flat like Barbie parts down there.
Yeah, you would.
It'd be like,
Quite the opposite.
oh, God. No, it's a cavernous cave.
Yeah, no Bobby Pots.
No, Bobby Pop.
No Bobby Pots.
Yeah, you got a Deep old smush hole.
I have just gaping.
Oh, man.
So that's what I have to say to all the simps out there is
She's got a gaper.
big old gaper.
So if you're simping, you better have a Coke can to fill that thing up.
It's also so funny, the guys that will just raw dog a DM.
Yeah.
They'll just be like, you are so funny for a girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love that DM.
yeah, I am.
I've made about 8 accounts to send you that so far. I'm just trying to build your ego up so you keep being a great podcaster.
I don't need that.
The fans also want to know why you always want to leave 10 minutes into the pod.
I've never said that.
There's been 3 comments so far. I have nothing to do with my life, so I just read YouTube comments.
No, I just go, we're only 15 minutes in.
Yeah.
That's not me wanting to leave.
Yeah,
That's just me.
The fans are mad. Answer to them.
Me saying that we've just started, Michael, and you've already been so incredibly racist.
Oh, today I was like, hardly.
Not yet.
Yeah,
no,
come
we're
on.
only 5 minutes in.
Yeah. Oh, man, I forgot. Last week's episode was when I was racist.
Yeah, like a lot.
Well, I mean, I still think all of those things. So nothing's changed. I think I agree with everything I said. I haven't listened back to it yet. There may be some stuff I don't agree with now.
Well, how did you feel about the Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show?
I wasn't watching. I was watching the American halftime show on Turning Point USA. No, I watched the first half of the Super Bowl. Maybe one of the worst Super Bowls ever, like in history. Just piss poor offense on both sides of the ball. They kept saying it was amazing defense. There was one Patriots defensive back that knocked down a couple passes pretty incredibly, and then the rest of it was just shitty offense. We're both making terrible mouth noises. You're just
I'm like, fuck, I picked the crunchiest snack.
yeah, the crunchiest snap and the wettest drink. So you're just going to be making slurping glurps over there. Anyway, so the first half of the Super Bowl sucked ass, and then I got ready and I went to go watch the World Championship of Roast Battle. So I missed most of the halftime show. I could not care less. Bad Bunny doesn't make music for me. I don't like to shake it at the club or really move much at all. So
I feel like you'd be jiggling at the club.
well, if the ground is shaking, I move with it. But, you know, I'm not like of my own volition.
Oh, yeah. If you're at like a club that's playing like a lot of bass, do you like really feel it in your tits?
It looks kind of like Jurassic Park with the water glass. You know, just my whole body is just like, they're coming.
The same thing happens to my water glass when you're walking up.
Yeah, I get it, dude. It is so funny being this fat and then doing this podcast so close to a gym. Because I park and I see all these shredded dudes outside lifting weights, and it's like, I should do that. I'm going to go talk about stuff with Sam.
Me, every single time I pull up and I go to that corner store.
Yeah.
And I get a twisted tea and they go, do you want a bag? And I'm like, I'm not ashamed of this.
Yeah, I like this.
No, like this is my lunch.
This is my lunch, a twee and some Cheez-Its.
It's like,
It's called meal prep. Ever heard of it?
this is really all I need to get through the day. And I picked up a shift for after this, so.
No way. You're gonna. Oh, that's why you look nice.
No.
Oh,
Have you
what?
seen what I look like at work?
Sometimes.
I look like I'm like training to be a lunch lady.
It's crazy you do that because you could get way more tips if you were
Tip
just
pool.
like, show the hole.
Tip pool. I don't give a fuck.
See, this is why communism is bad. If you do tip sharing, then none of these whores will dress like whores for you. And then you go out to eat and you got just a lunch lady? Who wants that? I want a girl that's like, hey, sweetheart, here's some more food. And then I give you money.
Go to Hooters. I work at a sandwich restaurant. I'm just gonna look like your fucking piece of shit wife.
Ugh, great.
I did 3 doubles in a row.
Ugh.
Told myself I wasn't gonna do shit today,
Uh-huh.
but then I woke up well rested.
Oh, no.
I was like, you know what?
That's a death sentence.
The grind doesn't stop. Also, I had the guy come to inspect my car to deem it totaled finally,
Mm-hmm.
and I set an alarm for 8:45 so I'd be awake for a phone call to let me know what time they were coming. And he called me at 9. He goes, "I'm outside."
Sick.
Cool.
I'm nude.
I'm like, he's like asking for like directions on how to get to my building specifically, and I kept like stalling as I'm like tripping over my pants and like trying to tie my shoelaces because I have to clean out my fucking car.
I love the idea of you getting scared of an intruder and then telling Zach his dog came back, so he'll just go shoot it. Sorry, but
yeah, he was like, "Which gate do I go through?" And I was like, "Well, you see, the thing about gates, gates were actually invented in 1300." And he was like, which gate? And I'm like, "Ugh." And then he's like, I'm gonna need you to like come open the gate for me. I'm like,
Whoa.
I was like, I actually I don't remember the gate code, and like walking down the stairs, and then he's like, oh, someone's coming through the gate. And I was like, yay! Sprinting down the stairs, didn't bring a garbage bag, and here I am just trying to throw a bunch of shit that shouldn't be in my car in a bag while like blocking his view. And I hand him my keys, and then he opens. I was like, it's automatic. Just everything about the whole interaction. I was like, not good.
Yeah.
And then he's a very nice guy, but the guy that lives like a floor below me is like very friendly. Is
I
the
bet.
nicest way to put it. And so he comes out onto the balcony while I'm like doing the exchange with this guy who has to like stare at my car for whatever information. And the guy just is like, you see the Super Bowl from his balcony. And I'm like, I just, I just woke up. And I go, no, not really.
Awesome. Awesome.
And then I'm standing there with like, it was like a Amazon package that I just shoved all of the garbage into.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just standing there, like both of them are trying to talk to me. I'm in my pajamas. My hair is slicked back with grease.
Sick.
I'm like, I would love to not be perceived by anyone right now.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know what I was like, can everyone excuse me while I go throughout my garbage? Was the dismount.
Incredible dismount.
Which, you know
That
what?
works.
I was talking shit about the amount of flip-flops he owned. Flip-flops would have really helped me in that moment.
They're awesome. Flip-flops are the best shoe because you can't get any, you can't,
You can't get any bitches in them.
dude, my brain just shut the fuck off completely.
Me last
that was
week.
Crazy.
Now you know what I was going through last
Holy
week.
shit. That's insane. Flip-flops rule because you don't have to wear socks. That's where I was going. No socks with these flip-flops, so I don't have to bend over. That's the key to flip-flops, is that I can put these on by going schlunk, and now I have a shoe on, and I can go out into the world.
You are allergic to doing even a single crunch, huh?
It's not that. It's just I don't have to hold my breath. If I'm going to go to tie shoes, it's the worst. Because I can't go directly over the knee to do it because too much me. I know, it's wild to think about.
You can't do it standing up?
Which is bend over at the waist? No, I'm not a Chinese gymnast, you psychopath. What are you talking about?
So, like, if you drop something on the ground, it's just gone forever. Is that the level of fat you're at?
Not quite. Darian used to pull a prank on Trey, and I still think it's the funniest thing I've ever heard. When Darian used to be like 400 plus pounds, and Trey's 400 plus pounds, and they would be in the car and they'd take up 100% of the seat. And when Trey would get in and close the door and they'd start driving, Darian would just take his phone and throw it on the floor. Because now there's no way for Trey to get to it until they stop the car and he gets out.
Fat on fat crime.
It's so funny. Dude, fat's hilarious.
Are you guys driving around in a U-Haul?
Oh, dude, one time when I still had my tiny Prius, I fit me, Darian, Trey, and I think one other person shoved into that car. But we got 4 human beings into that car and drove like 500 yards.
I know that Prius smelled crazy.
It did. That poor Prius. I miss that thing.
Is that what happened? Like, that's why you had to get rid of it on the wheel? The wheels popped off?
It exploded, yeah.
Just shot straight off of it?
No, that's the car that drunk lady hit. And then I had to use...
I never hit that car.
Yeah. No, it wasn't you. She hit 8. She hit 8 cars in one night and drove the wrong way down a one-way street in front of the police station. Guess who they didn't catch? It was her.
I'm not even a little bit surprised.
No, not at all.
The guy today, he was like, well, if you're planning on keeping your car, you're going to want to get that headlight repaired since it's cracked. Eventually, it'll get pulled over for the light being out. And I said, by whom?
Yeah.
Who's going to pull me over?
Pulled over? Brother, this is Austin. Dude, I did see someone get pulled over yesterday on Super Bowl Sunday, and I was like, yo, you suck at life. He just straight up ran a red light directly in front of a cop. Like, it went from yellow to red, and then he just drove through it right in front of so the cop flipped his lights on, and you know that cop was like, ugh.
Yeah.
I have to do this?
Ugh,
I wanted to just
Mondays.
go sit in my car somewhere.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when I first moved here, I saw a truck, very drunk driver, ish, just speeding in and out of lanes, flies off, and then hits one of like the road signs. And I was like, surely he'll be arrested.
Yeah.
Just got back on the road and started driving again.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And I was like, it is just do whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, so the lady that hit my car, she hit 7 other cars. She had multiple witnesses. I mean, just tons and tons of people saw this happen because it happened at like 2:30 on a Friday night when there was a full 6th Street. And this was 2023. So Austin was a little bit busier, and especially like weekends. You know, I mean, how crazy they were when the streets were open all the way down on 6th. So it was like one of those times. So there's 100 people at that food truck at 8th and Red River, which is where I was parked. So they all saw it, so they shoved notes in my windshield wipers that were like, some bitch in a Tesla hit you and drove off, and white Tesla with the license plate number and everything. And then the cops left a case number and then just never did anything. My car sat there for over 2 months before they towed it. That is prime downtown parking that costs money. 5 days a week you have to pay to park in that spot for most of the day. And not only did I get no tickets, but it took them fucking 2.5 months to tow it.
It wasn't drivable?
No, it was. So she hit it going like 40 and accordioned it into the car in front of me. Just smushed. I went to go. So I was leaving Creek at like 4:30 in the morning, and I'd been partying for my birthday doing karaoke. And I walked out to my car to go grab my stuff and Uber home, and my car is just destroyed. And I was like, what? You're hammered. You're like, wait.
Oh, how am I going to drunk drive home now?
Yeah, someone already did it.
Happy birthday. We saved you a few steps.
Yeah. We brought the drunk driving to you. Oh, thanks, guys. My favorite.
I know. The guy kind of looked at me like I was stupid when I told him I was thinking about keeping the car. He was like, I mean, you'll get a check. Like, you could use it towards a new car. And I was like, you don't know the state of my credit score, brother.
Yeah, towards a new car.
I was like,
are they selling that Flintstone one powered by your feet? Because I'm pretty sure everything else starts at $12,000.
Well, he's like, does insurance cover 500 parking tickets? Does insurance cover at least 10 unpaid parking tickets?
No, is the check that they're going to give me for this car $600,000?
Shark Tank. I'll hit this shit with a fucking hammer 5,000 more times.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, you should destroy the car for your OnlyFans.
No. Again, never mind, because we talked about this last time and I had to cut it out.
Oh. Saving yourself some editing work.
I have a plan.
How old were you when you stopped believing in Santa?
Probably about, like, normal age was like 10.
10? Okay.
10.
We were talking about this at lunch today. I found out, I think it was like 11 or 12. I was a little old. I was still kind of pretending and under the guise for my little sister, but I wasn't certain. And so I put laxatives in the milk that we left out for Santa, suspecting, well, if my dad is doing all of this, then he'll drink the milk and then he'll be shitting his brains out all the next morning. What I did not anticipate is that both him and my stepmom would drink the milk. And so the next morning at Christmas, it's just me and my little sister, and them both just shitting their brains out in separate wings of the house. No Santa confirmed.
You're like, well, it could have been something they ate.
No. The milk was gone and they were pooping. It was my devious plan.
Is that like when they told you?
No, no, I just knew. I was like, yeah, of course. Well, I didn't want to ruin it for little sister. Because once you realize, like, oh, this is a thing we do for kids, and you have like this moment, you're like, oh, the whole world's a lie. Nothing is good. Everything good is a lie. Oh, well, let's let my little sister at least be happy for a few more years until she has to realize this is all a lie and we'll never be happy.
How old were you when you stopped believing God?
15.
Way too old.
Yeah, way too old. I know. I wish I grew up sooner. No, I was a pretty staunch atheist for a while, and then I got back to agnostic, and now I'm in like the world of I don't believe in a specific God, but I'm pretty sure there's something that's making all of our souls. I have my whole theory. You've heard me talk about it when I'm drunk. It's 10th dimensional universe, 7th dimensional beings to experience significance, transfer their consciousness into a 4th dimension. But there's a memory bound because memory is predicated on linear time. It's the whole thing. I tried to explain it to Jamie Kennedy one time, and he seemed impressed, so I'm pretty good with that.
Fuck, what were you doing with my friend you met the other night?
Oh my God, that sucks so bad. I was just like having a good buzz, playing pool with the boys, and this beautiful woman walks up to me, goes, "Hey, you do a podcast with Sam, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Mike. It's good to meet you." And then for some reason, I was like, "Did you know the moon was brought here by aliens to terraform the Earth so we could live on it?" And she was like, "What?"
She said you kept going back to that and then kept apologizing for being autistic, but then kept going back to it.
Yeah, I needed to talk about it.
Yeah. And then you texted me, you're like, "Can I smash?" As if I was the keeper. I
was asking like what you thought, how bad I'd ruined it by being autistic moon guy. I was like, "Hey, do you think there's any chance I could still have any opportunity with it? Thanks for throwing out my exact lingo, you jackass. Can I smash?" Yeah, I was like, "Hey, did I fuck this up? I know I'm a fat idiot and she's gorgeous, but like, I think I probably made her smile and laugh."
I thought you were asking for permission.
No, I don't need your what?
That's why I was confused.
Sam, please can I have some pussy from your friend?
I was like, if she'll allow it.
Yeah. I'm not asking for a father's hand in marriage. Like, hey, can I fuck your friend? Is that cool? No. It's like, hey, you know her.
I thought you were being polite. Like, hey, can I?
I didn't say may I smash.
My lady. May I smash?
Is she into flip-flops?
She also said that you were so drunk that you kept going, "Hey, you're hot and smart. What's the catch?"
Oh, nice. Good for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
man,
like,
that sucks.
That sounds like Mike. Just many a compliment.
Well, it's just... I was talking about this to someone the other day, and it was like, it fascinates me that my brain can be in such a state that I'm hardly functioning, barely even there, wobbly drunk, and I can still be like, "Very fucking hot. Why?" Like, why is my brain still like, "No, get pussy"? Like, what are you gonna do with it? Like, there's no way. Like,
You're gonna sweat in it and fall asleep.
yeah, like, "Hey, you want to come watch them snore really loud?" You ever seen a man die 14 times in one night?
Let's go watch YouTube videos of retarded rappers with weird haircuts.
Yeah. Hey, do you get horny for apnea? Is that hot? You know what the catch is? I'm an alcoholic.
I fucked one dude with sleep apnea one time, and it was traumatizing.
I bet.
It was like
Because he put the mask on, right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that is crazy. I can't do the mask. So I'm going to die at 40, but...
I'll make him an XL.
It's
I'll make him youth husky.
Oh, dude. Husky clothes suck so bad. Kindergarten to 4th grade, I went to private Catholic school and we had a uniform. So there was a uniform store.
And I had to cut them in half and sew two together.
Bro, I had to go to a whole separate section of the uniform store for Husky uniforms. So it was just me and all the chubby kids in the one section fighting for one pair of 34 waist pants. They were like a 20 length because you're in 3rd grade. It's like, "Hey, my child is the size of an obese midget. Do you have a dress shirt that'll fit him?" Imagine if Peter Dinklage only used his money for buffets. We're talking about that kind of build. Similar head width. He really wrecked me coming out. His father left. Let's get him a fucking little clip-on tie.
I just don't understand why they don't give little boys eating disorders the same way they do with girls.
I mean, I think I would have been immune. I was certainly bullied. But all the kids calling me fat, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to bring my dad's gun to school and shoot you."
Everyone's bullying you for being fat. You're like, "Oh, I eat my feelings."
I'm going to have some ice cream about that.
Idiot. Yeah, luckily I still fit in the clothes I bought in middle school.
Yeah, I bet.
So
Same bra.
yeah. Smaller, actually. I weigh less now than I did my freshman year of college.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I got to freshman 15, and then when I dropped out and just...
You chunky would look hilarious.
I was never even really chunky. I got up to like 120.
It would be so fun if you would get fat so I could make fun of you for it. I would love to bully you for fat.
It would take me so long to get fat because I'm tall.
Yeah, I guess so. I never think of. I forget that you're a woman a lot of the times.
You're like, no, you're actually kind of short for a boy.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you and Galen are the same height. You're not tall. I was like, oh yeah, you're a chick.
I'm like,
You got the gaper. Yeah, I
dude,
forget.
I keep fucking forgetting I'm a girl.
Yeah, brother.
When I was driving here, I kept looking in the mirror because I'm like, who's that hot bitch in my car?
Damn, can I smash?
What are you doing later? Fucking, what is it, Saturday night? I went out after work and, it was the guy from that Plan B story where he bought me the Plan B and then I didn't take it and I kept the money. He was there with coworkers. They invite me
Sick.
out after. I go out with them. I don't know any of these people, but it's like a group of like 10, 15. They all work together. They're all doing coke. They're all really yappy. This girl is like
Awesome.
talking at me, and I thought she was like, you know, like being territorial of like, I'm fucking this dude. Who are you? What are you doing here? And it was kind of like annoying because I'm like, I don't want to fuck. I've been there, done that. I'm good. And then she like offered to buy me a shot, and she's like, no, it's just for the girls. Don't come with us. We're gonna go do a shot. And I was like, is she gonna tell me like say something? Like, and then she just does a shot and then gives me like a really long hug with her tits out, and I was like, oh,
That's cool. Why does that never happen to me? I
like,
told the girl she was hot and smart. Why would she not give me a shot with her tits out?
and I told the guy about it. And he's like, oh yeah, she's into girls, and I was like, damn it. But I'm spoken for, so.
Oh, yeah, you don't think little goofball McMustache man would land you banging a lady?
That's not a cop. No, because I said I had a threesome one time and he got weird about it. I don't think I can solo a girl and that'd be okay with him.
Then he's weirdly gay.
I like it. You know, I like my men gay.
Yeah, it's true.
But also,
You have banged a few homosexuals.
gay guys, yeah, for sure. The other funny thing that happened Saturday night was I get a text like 15 minutes into being there with all these people on coke that are trying to make me feel included and make small talk, and I just have to look up from my phone and go, my grandfather just died.
Cue 4 hours of coked up grandpa stories from everyone. Like, ah, shit. We're all doing coke. None of you had a good relationship with your grandpa, huh?
I was just, and everyone's like, oh my God, were you guys close? So I'm like, yeah, I mean, we're related. Like, this isn't how I want to
I
spend
lost my virginity to him.
But yeah, I was dealing with like everyone in the family texting me.
I preferred him to my uncle.
Grandpa, uncle, grandpa.
Uncle Grandpa.
Was that a Disney show?
Oh, it is kind of. I think there is something like that.
Uncle, grandpa,
Yeah.
where he's both their uncle and their grandpa.
Yeah.
And we have questions.
And they don't answer them.
Nope.
Yeah. Disney.
Yeah, it was just everyone from my family texting me like one by one, being like, giving me the news, and I'm like, guys, I get it. I'm like, that's immediately.
Did you ever start replying again?
No, not again.
Oh my God, he just died an hour ago. He can't die again.
I was just blasting off jokes to everyone where I was like, well, at least he doesn't have to see the Patriots win the Super Bowl again.
Oh man, he would love to see the Patriots lose the Super Bowl.
I know.
He would have loved that.
He would have loved that. He would have loved that.
Man,
Homie couldn't stick it out one more fucking day.
Seriously, what a jackass, dude. Stick around. He was probably racist and didn't want to see Bad Buddy. He was like, fucking Mexicans at my halftime show, I'm out.
Honestly, the dementia was so bad, I don't think he even like knew the concept of racism anymore.
No, they still know. My grandma kept it till the bitter end. Hard R's at the help. It was wild to watch.
He didn't have the teeth to enunciate his R's.
It's so funny on my mom's side. So my great aunt, the one who had dementia and passed away and would occasionally, she wasn't just speaking that way, but she let a few fly at the memory care unit, which blew my mind. So she was 94, 95 when she passed. We've got a cousin that's related to them somehow that they call Big L. And he lives alone still. And he's like 87. And he just drinks Tito's with soda water and a little bit of grapefruit juice. And he can have 100 of them. And and he's just an old dude just living by himself, fully independent. Probably also says the N-word. But man, it's wild when you see like some old people that have like taken care of themselves and they're still people at that age. It's like, damn, how are you still Are you not just tired of this?
My
Are you not just done?
My great grandpa, also 94, and I asked my dad because they did hospice at home, so they had to wait for like the nurse in the funeral home to like come collect him. So they all just awkwardly sat in the dining room. I was like, "Hey, if no one's in the living room, can you go check and see if that was actually his actual hair the whole time?" I was convinced it was a toupee or something.
That rules.
Full head of hair. At
It's
94.
cool that like even death is work from home now.
I'm dying remote.
Yeah. Hey, Grandpa, could you die over Zoom? Dude, I had a like monster of a good week this past week. While you were finding out about dead grandpas, I was having time of my life. Tuesday, I went to Catalina Island in California. Beautiful. And then played, I didn't play, but I helped film and commentate a round of golf with the Sklar brothers and Brent and David Rodriguez. So super fun time. And then my buddy Austin from 69 Golf came out. So we have a really cool video from that'll be coming out soon. But so we leave from Catalina Island, ride on the big catamaran ferry back to the mainland, go and change, and then go to all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue in Koreatown in LA. There's a lot of people that think it's better than Korea. I mean, I do because it's in America. But we ate just like an obscene amount of meat because it wasn't like all small guys. It was all pretty big dudes. We were going in on it, and what was really funny is so I knew Brent, but everyone else that was at the dinner, I'd met one guy the night before, and the other two I kind of know, but not super close. I more know of them because they're pretty big deal comedian guys, and they all have a mutual friend that is dating a like OnlyFans stripper gold digger chick, and he's very wealthy. So they were all just shitting on this chick in the relationship the entire time. It was just a very funny thing because it was like, you would only say this about your boy. You would only be making fun of your boy like this because he's your boy. So I don't know the guy. So I can't really chime in and be like, what a fucking loser. Because it's like, he seems cool. And so it was a very funny dynamic. So we ate like an absurd amount of meat and then went to the Comedy Store. And then I was sitting there with Pauly Shore and Jeff Ross. And then I got to judge the roast battles. And that was amazing. And the next day I went down to San Diego, judged the roast battles, did a set there. And then Thursday, I flew back here, and then me and Nate Welch and my tattoo artist Germ got to go to the It's Probably Nothing show at the Paramount, which was Chris Ramsey and Jesse Michaels doing like a joint podcast. And then they brought out UAP Gerb, which is like my new favorite guy. He's the coolest person ever. And then fucking Bob Lazar came out, and it was like, I mean, UFO like royalty. It was so bonkers who all these people were. That was why I was in moon mode when I ran into your hot friend. But so I just had this really cool night, and then I went with all of them over to the bar afterwards. And I'm literally like sitting there in a bar with like just the level of information that these people all possess, and the people that they've talked to and the research that they've done. Like there are people out there that are still like not convinced that there's really UFOs or aliens and that that's all kind of like a maybe thing. And these are guys that have like firsthand experience and have talked to witnesses, like hundreds and hundreds of them, and have hours and hours of research of all of these things. And they don't have definitive, here's a picture of an alien, here's exactly what's going on. They still have like a very curious mind of like, here, what might be happening. So it was like a super interesting night. And then did shows Friday, Saturday, and then yesterday was roast battle. It was awesome. And Andrew Manning is now the new world champion of roast battle.
You did my show Friday. That was fun.
Oh, I did do your show Friday.
Was that the highlight of your week, doing my show Friday?
I think it was. I think it sucked because I was the only one who did bad.
You mean good?
Yeah, that was the joke. It was so wild to see so many people like, because your show is a fun concept. For those that you haven't been.
Yeah, you and Ray were the only people to have good sets.
Yeah, it's like, well, you have a.
Ryan was so bad. I
don't know what Ryan was doing. Yeah.
I can say that because that's my best buddy. I had to smack him too at the end of it.
Yeah, I didn't know why he was not being funny. I wanted him to be. He knows how to be funny. He is funny. I enjoy hanging out with him. He makes me laugh.
That show was so silly.
That show
was so silly.
It was very funny to make fun of Corey, though. I enjoyed that. Say Corey's not funny and has a giant, huge penis with an elbow in it.
It was funny. So, because I told Ryan, I was like, if you show up too drunk to do a set, I'm not putting you up.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to drink before the set. And then fast forward, I thought he left. And then at one point, the bartender is like, hey, is that your friend over there? And he's just asleep on the back rail.
Yeah.
So I had to kick him out.
Yeah.
And then you go up, show ends. I clean up everything. We go to leave, and I call him because I was going to invite him out to Mama Dearest. And I was like, how you feeling? He goes, why do you see me? And I was like, what do you mean, do I see you? He's like, I'm currently laying on the ground. I just wiped out on a bird scooter. He broke his fucking hand.
No.
Like, the skin is peeled off the palm of his hand, and he can't unmake a fist.
Holy shit.
And he's a bartender. So
that's so funny.
I go into work the next morning because I didn't think he worked the next day because I was like, oh, maybe that's why he got so drunk. He was in at 8:30 a.m. So I walk in, I see him. He has gloves on. I was like, oh, your hands are fine, right? And then he like peeled it back, showed me the skins off, and then he like couldn't. I mean, it was open just enough where you could like slam a shaker in there and like kind of.
Ew.
But he had to like bartend with just the one single glove on was funny.
Just Michael Jackson.
I was like, dude, you've been in Austin long enough to know not to ride those things.
That's not the lesson. That's not the lesson. The lesson is if you're going to drink at Velveeta Room, plan for someone to get you home. The bartender at Velveeta Room is the sweetest, most amazing man in the world. And he has the heaviest his hands are made of diamondium. It's insane how heavy they are.
Well, that was his excuse. He was like, Allah was pouring really, really heavy drinks. I was like, you can see that with your fucking eyes.
Yes.
So why are you drinking it like it's a normal drink?
That you can't. I don't know how you get. It's a shot. It's 17 shots in a cup with ice.
Which I don't want to victim blame, but like, he's like, well, he made 2 of them like that. And it's like,
well, don't order a second. Although I will say there's been many times where I've gone out and been like, just having water tonight. Oh, I'll stop and see a friend at Velve. And then I stand there and Allah goes, here, take a shot. Okay, I love you, buddy. And then you take a shot and then he hands you a drink because he knows what you drink. And then you're like, all right. And then you're halfway through that and he goes, you need another. And then you're like, stop.
well, yeah, because
He's the best.
Before my show, I was just going to have like a beer and a shot. And I told him, I was like, can I have a little shot? And I'm watching him pour it. I was like, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Why is it like a fucking like say when situation with you? Just pour. Did no one train you how to count?
Yeah, it is so funny because his concept of a shot is like 6 ounces of liquor. It's like, hey, dude, I love you. I can handle that. You're going to kill someone.
I think it's just us. I think it's hilarious. 'Cause that's what he said. He's like, I made a joke to your friend that was going to get him tipsy enough that I could molest him.
Oh.
I was like, well, now he's passed out. It's not really molestation at that point.
Yeah, it's not molesting anymore. You're going full Cosby, brother. You gotta take a couple steps back.
What else happened to me?
To you. That's a great. How was your week? Well, what happened to me?
Well, because you're like, I had a great fucking time. And it's like, yeah, my car is dead. My grandpa's dead. And then Wednesday, I was having little date night, which you're going to love this story because you bullied me so hard for that one time I made him watch Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yeah, very funny.
Michael, I've topped it.
Oh, no.
I forget what we did. I think, he just made chicken parm at home.
Aw.
So we just had like
That's a romantic meal.
Yeah. Just like little ziti's and chicken parm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, cute, adorable.
Yeah.
I also love him.
And then finger stuff.
I love watching him in chef mode because
of course.
he still wears his apron at home.
Dude, women love watching a guy in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm fat as fuck and look like a retard from behind, and I've had multiple women sit there and just swoon while I'm making a steak. And it's like, what?
And it's like, you're like, it's just for me.
Yeah, bitch, you're not eating.
I'm not making this for you.
Yeah.
This is second lunch right now.
Yeah. I don't know if you've been looking on Uber Eats, but you can order yourself something.
But
Papa's making dinner for him.
you're like, oh, here's some Ritz crackers. I don't want you getting fat on.
Yeah. You can have a couple sniffs of my steak. I think that's like 3 calories. Would you like half an almond?
So he's making dinner.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna watch a movie.
Oh God.
I'm in charge of picking out the movie.
Has he not learned?
I gave him 3 options.
Mm-hmm.
28 years later.
Okay, great choice.
Crazy Stupid Love.
Or what? Silver Linings Playbook.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh, Sam. And that one sounds like it's going to be a nice, fun movie.
He had no idea what the movie was about at
Oh,
all. He
fuck.
somehow has never had any spoilers about Eternal Sunshine. Nothing.
So you just broke this man.
I throw that baby on, and I can watch because it takes so long before you even realize
Mm-hmm.
the loop it is. And he goes, "This is the wrong memory. This isn't how they met." And I go, "Or is it?" And
Fuck.
so we're like at the peak of the movie. We're getting towards the end. I swear to God, there's fucking like 10 minutes left. And we see like flashing lights outside. And we like look out the window and the tow truck's there. And I go, oh, I forgot to register my car. So I go register my car. The tow truck drives off. They come back like 5 minutes later. And I was like, well, good thing my car's registered now. And so we're watching the movie, and I just have like this feeling in my gut. So I just open the door. Brother's backing up, lined up with my car. He starts pulling my car up onto the tow truck. So I'm wearing his sweatpants. So they're
Big.
falling off of me.
Yeah.
And I go, hey! And I'm screaming from the door, like across the parking lot. I was like, hey, I registered my car. And the dude opens the car door and he goes, no, the fuck you did not. He's the old black man.
Yeah.
And now I'm like in a screaming match with this guy, which I didn't even mean to start. I just didn't think he could hear me.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
And he was like, I was like, it's registered. And he's like, I have a screenshot saying it's not. I was like, I have a screenshot saying it is. And so then I'm like freaking out. So I go get him and I was like, do something.
Yeah.
And
Go be a man.
so he goes out there. I go
Fight this old black guy.
I go to put on my actual pants, but I'm like, I can't put these fucking shoes on fast enough.
Yeah.
So I put on his slippers.
Imagine if you'd had flip-flops.
This episode is sponsored by Fat Man and Flip Flops.
Yeah.
They can do things so much faster if they could move that fast.
Yeah. Potentially faster.
But so I put his slippers on and I have to like go outside, run down the hallway to go run down the stairs.
Slippers. The bougie flop. Sorry.
And as I'm like going down the stairs, I look down. He wears a size 14.
Yeah.
Men's. I wear a size 8. Women's.
Yeah.
Wrong feet.
Awesome.
So I'm sprinting up. I also was in such a panic state. I didn't do my belt or even really my zipper or button.
Yeah. That checks out. Cool. So you're walking out there like you just got your brains banged out.
So my pants are just fully undone. Feet
Wobble,
comically large in the wrong direction.
Yeah, we got Sideshow Slob walking out.
I was like, it's registered. But as I'm running up, they're laughing. They're just having a laugh together.
Yeah. It's
And
amazing how men can communicate.
He turns around and gives me a thumbs up, so I just have to waddle back upstairs.
Yeah, walk of shame.
And I sit in there, and by sit there, I just like peering out the window like this for 5 minutes. I'm like, the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah.
Like, why doesn't he put my car back on the ground? And so I open the door. He looks over again, another thumbs up.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this is taking too long. At one point, because his gun was out. So I was like,
What like he on him with him
No,
or just
like,
out in the apartment?
yeah. So,
And so you're like, I'll go get my car back.
I had so many ideas in my head where I was like, what if I sprint out there and I just hop in the driver's seat? Like, is he legally allowed to tow me with the car, or is that
No.
kidnapping?
It is.
And I was like, well, what if I laid in front of his truck? What are you going to do now?
Yeah. Man, you really are pure Buffalo trash.
And then when I
You're like, oh, get in the car. He can't take me. It's kidnapping. Oh, I'll just lay in front of his car. He can't drive over me.
And then when I saw the gun, I was like, what if I go out there and I go, put the fucking car
That's
down?
exactly what I was guessing. I didn't think you'd shoot him at all. I knew you'd go out there and go, I really need you to put the car down.
I literally, because at one point I went out there, I was like, don't do this to me, please. Like, so pathetic.
Please, I'm having a sweet little date night with my ex-boyfriend.
And I felt so bad because I didn't even realize it's Black History Month. I shouldn't have started with yelling.
Well, I mean, I don't know that I would equate those two, but sure.
It's his month. That's like, but he was.
It's his month. Him specifically. Mr. Black Tow Truck Driver, I'm sorry for yelling you during your month. I know you only get one. It's the shortest one. And you're at work right now, so it doesn't feel like you really got much for it. But the least I can do is not yell at you.
But so, and I have my sweet hero out there trying to rescue my car.
Yeah.
And so he comes back in. He goes, yeah, he just didn't like the way that you yelled at him. And I was like, then don't be a tow truck driver.
Honestly, I will say this. If I could pick one group of people that all died, tow truck drivers.
It's like, I'm not yelling at you because you're black. I'm yelling at you because you're employed. You found a way. Oh, you found a way to legally steal my car.
Jesus. What are you, me from last week?
Sorry, it was right there.
Yeah, it was. It was very good. No, for Black History Month, I've been singing along to rap songs and not saying it. So you're welcome.
I'm actually crying now.
You're so brave.
But and then it was one of those things where like his neighbors next door were like out on like in the hallway too, being like, "What's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
The lady's like, "We heard a woman in distress."
Yeah.
I was like, first of all, woman, don't age me like that.
Hold up, bitch. I'm a girl.
She's like, we thought there was a domestic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's an Italian guy with a mustache and a girl screaming outside. Domestic. That checks out.
A girl, an Italian, and a black guy all walk into a parking lot. Somehow I'm not the victim.
Yeah.
I was the instigator.
Oh God, what movie is this?
So we'll get my car back. And also his issue was that I said my car was registered. I didn't specify that I had just registered it.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought I was saying that it had been registered for the last however much time he's been there. I was like, why are we nitpicking that right now?
That is a dangerous word to use. I would not accuse him of nitpicking.
I would accuse him. No.
Yeah, I think like in situations like those, like people that have that kind of a job, they're bad people and they suck at life. And so when they go to enforce these rules, they just have to make their world correct. He was towing you because you weren't registered. So now anything that you say, he's just going to nitpick because he has to justify his actions. He has to find a reason why you're wrong and he's right, or he can't justify being a scumbag for money. He's a loser that preys on the worst possible situations. No one has ever parked in a bad place because it was just like, this is just better. You know, it's like if there's parking spaces that I can go in, but it's like I parked in someone's apartment complex to fucking hang out, and then 2 hours later my car's towed. Kill yourself, dude. Kill yourself. That's insane. I can't imagine a situation. If I'm parked in front of a fire hydrant, sure, hit it with the fucking fire truck. I don't need a tow truck to do that. Tow trucks should be for saving people when their cars break down, not moving parked vehicles. Yeah. I think you should allow to be able to execute them in the streets.
Hearing that backup noise outside right now is giving me PTSD.
Yeah, it's coming from your car specifically.
It is.
Yeah. They're like, well,
have your car towed enough times, and it's just like,
oh man, yeah. The people I hate are the tow truck drivers, the people that put boots, like parking enforcement. I think they're the same ilk.
And so then we go back inside to finish the movie.
Oh yeah, that's great.
After all of that.
Yeah.
And now I like fully have jeans back on. Realize it's also midnight when I did that full spaz, so that's cool. Mm-hmm. Just screaming but it's like those broke ass apartments, you know where they're at. So yeah. Like I'm not the only person to ever do that.
We all screaming.
We all just yell it.
We scrumped.
But so I'm just like now fully clothed, jeans and shoes back on for the last 10 minutes of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Just fully sat up.
Yeah.
Because I can't relax.
Yeah.
And then movie ends, I look at him, I'm like, let's go to Nickel. Because now I need to like de-stress. But we both had like, I don't know, like half a bottle of wine left. So I pour some in my glass, way more than his. Slam it. We pull up to Nickel, and then I think the adrenaline dump plus the glass and a half of Pinot Grigio. So I'm sitting there in silence, and he's like, do you need me to do the thumb thing? And I was like, mm-mm. He's like, are you okay? I'm like, mm-mm. He's like, are you going to puke? I'm like, don't fucking say that.
Yeah.
Stop saying that. And I open the door, and all I can get out is, I'm going to go for a walk. And I start walking, and he's confused. He doesn't realize I'm not inviting him.
Yes.
And then 0.2 seconds later, like Exorcist style spew.
Yes.
Because of the chicken parm, it's just bright red.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, how many icks can I get away with in one night?
Wow. Damn. So he can't scare you off, and you can't scare him off. Y'all are going to end up getting married. You're both just not disgusted by each other.
I turned around, his face was like, I'm
Where did you puke geographically?
Across the street, in the grass.
No.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so here's the patio right over here, or this way?
Like the long way.
So,
by that little courtyard with like the
food trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where I was.
That's so funny.
But
It's
directly under the streetlight.
crazy you made it that far from the bar that you were like, I'm going to go for a walk. And then,
No.
did you go out the side gate by Del Rey's?
We didn't even go into Nickel. We literally parked on that side street across from that parking garage. I opened the door, took 2 steps out, looked at him, said, I'm going to go for a walk, turned around 5 paces one way and go,
Now I understand. I thought you guys had made it into Nickel, sat down, and then you were like, I'm going to go for a walk, and then just power sprinted.
Nope.
That's even better. You didn't even make it into the bar.
Nope.
Sick. And then?
we went into the bar.
Okay.
Pickleback and a beer. Like it never happened. I just think wine doesn't agree with me anymore.
Yeah, that's what it was. Dude.
I just think a glass and a half chugged wine doesn't really agree with me anymore.
Yeah, I think that's probably chugging a glass and a half of wine.
I just think a glass and a half of chugged wine after an adrenaline dump.
Yeah, after almost committing a hate crime and screaming at someone, the adrenaline from that.
It wasn't a hate crime. I was going to put the gun to my head.
Nah,
Do you think that would have worked
he would have gotten arrested.
if I killed myself in front of him?
Yeah. You killed her.
He plants the gun on him immediately.
Have fun editing that name out.
Fuck.
Idiot. I've done so good not saying his name at all.
Yeah. I get 1. Not during Black History Month, dude.
Dude, if you just muted that and didn't cut it, I forget how much leeway you have with editing that you can just ruin me. Hey, Mike, here's the 10 minutes you talked about before we started the episode. Just going to zoom in on your face.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's just going to be full shots of your toes the entire time.
Yeah, I wish I had nicer toes. I have crazy monkey toes. But I have this panda tattoo on my foot, and when I wear a flip-flop, it looks like he has a seatbelt on. Isn't that cool?
Oh, because you're driving so fast in those?
Vroom, vroom. One time my dad went on a vacation to Italy, and they saw like the original statue of David, and it has a very tiny penis. And so he sent me a picture of that. I was like, look at this. This is very funny. And then he sent me a picture. If you zoom in at his feet, he has the exact same foot proportions as me. He's got this honker monster big toe. It's like, dude, that's a man with a micro penis would look at my big toe with profound envy.
Mm.
You're not seeing the vision?
Dude,
You're not trying to get towed? You're not trying to get toe up from the flow up? You know what I'm
I
saying?
fucked a guy with sleep apnea and I fucked a guy with a micro penis.
Oh, you did fuck a micro penis.
Somehow they are not the same person.
Well, how did you fuck it? Because I imagine like a thimble. Was it bigger or larger than this? Or smaller than this? Bigger or smaller?
I've repressed it, but it's tiny.
Was it bigger or smaller? You unrepress it.
No.
Unrepress it.
I
Shut
can't-
up.
I
Get in
can't-
there.
'cause
Chuck that tweet and tell me about his tiny dog.
it was dark. It was quiet.
There's no way it was dark if it was that small.
No, again, I don't know why this guy, we went into it like a sensory deprivation tank. Like he had the lights off, no music, no TV in his room.
Huh, I wonder why.
Well, okay, I get the...
It feels bigger if you can't tell what anything is.
You have like reading Braille.
If he just keeps handing you really tiny, thin things, just keeps handing you toothpicks, he's like, all right, when she finally feels it's going to feel huge.
He has like those little hand finger covers. And he's like, hold my hand.
Can you actually use this to jerk me off?
He's like, no, you just have really big hands and a huge vagina.
Yeah, this is not me. It's your giant gaper. Sorry, you got a frog mouth down there. I wasn't equipped for it.
He's like slut shaming me. He's like, why are you so stretched out? This is unusual.
Got a real hot dog down a hallway situation over here. What a nightmare.
But yeah, I just remember because he was wearing gym shorts and I was having a hard time finding it.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I was like, I'm not even that drunk. And so we're like making out and I was like, why can't I find this? So I'm like, let me go investigate.
Uh-huh.
So I go down there and
With your face?
with my face.
Okay, cool. Good for you.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm polite.
That's a really cool way to handle that. Let me go investigate with my face. I would think down the front of the pants. Let's see if he's kindled. You know?
I was trying that. I thought it was a me thing.
Maybe it was like a really convincing
I really
female
don't know
to male trans.
longitude and latitude. So I just had it. Amelia
like-
Earhart my way down there.
I'll fly in. I don't care if we crash.
9/11 is a little wiener.
Yeah.
But so I get down there and I like literally all I could hear in my head was baby bottle pop.
Baby bottle pop, flip the top, dip and shake it.
Because that's how big it
And then
was.
you do it again.
Like the tip of a baby bottle pop.
That's so funny. Did you do that? Did you suck it? Did you suck it? Oh my God, did you suck it? Sam, did you suck it? Tell me you did that. Please tell me you went. Tell me you suckled him on the teat of his penis. Please tell me you did.
No,
Are you the coolest chick of all time? You sucked the micro peen?
Well, there was no funny business about it. I treated it like a regular peen.
No way!
I was so scared.
No way!
I was like, maybe he's the ultimate grower and I'm not. And I'm just not giving him enough time. Literally purple right now.
You sucked the micro peen. Oh my God.
Michael, I'm not done yet.
Oh, dude, did he blast little tiny droplets or
So he goes.
do they have normal loads? I don't know anything about this world.
He goes to try to go put it in.
Ah! God damn it, yes.
I'm a monster. I go, do you have a condom?
You're so mean. You're so mean.
He did.
A thimble? What are you fucking talking about?
What's the opposite of magnum?
Yeah. Holy shit.
He puts the condom on.
How?
We start
Did he put a rubber band to seal it at the
with
end?
his tiny hands. So he puts it on. He's going at it. I'm reading a book. I can't feel a thing. I was like, maybe if we switch positions. And he goes, well, now I'm gonna have to change the condom. You know how it is. I'm like, no, I don't know how it is. So then
So he came already.
no, I just blew him to completion after that.
To completion?
To completion.
So answer my previous question. Little dribbles? Normal load? What are we talking?
That's where I start blacking out.
Ah, that sucks. Oh, you mean when you were busy trying not to hit your nose? Thunk, thunk, thunk. Bitch hit the Woody the Woodpecker on his pubis. Just it had to look like you were smoking a cigarette. You could have done 2 fingers. Smoking cocks.
2 fingers would have been too much.
Holy shit.
I kind of treated it like eating a girl out.
4-finger lady with a 2-finger man. Bronk.
Just juggling his little balls, being like,
Were his
wow.
balls comically small too?
No, they were normal. Made it worse.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, that's why I was confused.
So it looked like a doorbell with an antique knocker under it.
That's why I was confused when I was all up in his gym shorts. I was like, does this man have 3 balls?
Wow, why is this one ball so hard? Damn, was he like super jacked? Was he otherwise very good looking?
Yeah, tall, cute, funny,
Mustache?
probably. Beard.
Beard.
Yeah.
Some guys have all the luck. Dude, I wonder if he would take that deal with the devil. Like, for every inch of penis you gain 50 pounds of fat. How fat would you get, buddy? He'd come sumoing in with a fucking 8-inch hog and be like, I'm finally me.
And it's funny because he's like drunk texted me a few times since then. And that was like a year and a half ago that we hooked up. And
Nice.
every so often I'll just get a WYD text.
Sick.
I'm like, the confidence of a white man.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Unmatched.
I mean, that's for him, that's normal.
He's just never seen another penis in his
So I
entire
wonder
life.
if sex is the foreplay and then fingering is his big finish. It's like, let me warm you up with my penis and then I'll get my fingers in there.
I think I would have had a better time if we scissored.
Whoa, because friction. Interesting. Man, that sucks for him.
It does suck for him. And
You sucked for him. That's the craziest part. I can't believe you did that.
Well, here's like
How did you not laugh? How do you do the sucking dick face but then have to purse your lips and not giggle immediately?
guilt.
Yes. It
Dude,
looked like you were whistling.
the feeling it was like it was my penis, you know? Like when I realized the size of it, like my heart like dropped to my asshole.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh no."
I think we should put him down. To have that level of confidence and not to even bring it up, not say anything. Like, hey, by the way, I have pinky dick. Like, it's not even the baby bottle pop's coming out, you know? If I'm making out with a chick and I'm not even hard yet and she starts feeling for my penis, I'm like, no, it's there. I tell her, like...
It's in my belly button right now.
Yeah.
It'll come out when it's ready.
Yeah. If he sees his shadow, we get more winter.
But also Saturday, that other guy, again, my grandpa just died, and he leaves with all his friends, and I stay at the bar. And then I think I was on my way home, and he called me, and he was like, I just feel like you shouldn't be alone right now. You know, it's like devastating news. Like, if you want to come to my... I was like, are you trying to fuck me right now?
Yeah, he was.
And he was like, yeah, but we don't have to. He's like, if you don't want to be alone.
Great move. Great move. Yes, but we don't have to. It's an enticing offer.
I was like, well, I worked all day today. I have to work all day tomorrow. I have to feed my cats. I have to do this. I have to do that. I could say I have a boyfriend at any point.
Yeah, at any point, like, I have a boyfriend.
I just get so scared about scaring the hose away, and then things go south, and I have to, like, recollect the hose.
I'll tell you a secret. As long as you don't get fat,
They're not going nowhere.
you'll be fine.
Cool.
Those hoes will be hitting you up until you're married. And I'll tell you, the time when you give up on a hoe is when she posts the pregnancy pic. And you go, ew, she's fat. And then you unfollow her. And then you never speak to her again.
But I list all of these reasons. And he goes, well, do that, and I'll send a car. Like, he was pulling out every possible...
Send a car?
He was going to send a car.
Dog, get you an Uber? What are you fucking...
He said, I'll send a car.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's like, what a fucking loser.
I know.
If you're doing that, you better be using a different service than Uber. You can't say, I'm sending a car, and then a fucking Toyota Corolla with Jorge pulls up and goes, for some?
He's going to DoorDash me?
Yeah. Yeah. I am the Uber carrier. Here for the package. Dude, voices are fun to do. The Scottish guys,
You should try doing a different one all of the time.
I love doing lots of different ones. I can't get Scottish down. I've been with them and I can't. They have 3 different Scottish accents. So they live in, I think, East Kilbride. But Jack Trainer, the redheaded Muppet looking one, he has like redneck Scottish accent. So he's sort of really thick and down here. And Pierce and Chris are both a little more human sounding. So like, I can get them. But when I'm not understanding them, they just do an American accent for me. And it's awesome. Did you understand that, bud? And I go, yeah, I did.
It's cute.
Thanks, you peanut butter mouths.
Ew. They do sound like that.
They do. They also, like, they said, what, do you guys use the word spastic? And I said, that's kind of like outdated. He goes, outdated? I've heard you yell every slur. And I go, no, not outdated like it's bad to say. It's just like boring. Like we've updated. We got new shit. Have you tried retard? It's so much better than spastic.
Well, we're recycling old ones.
Yeah. Oh, and then someone brought up mongoloid, and Mickey brought up mongoloid, and we all got so happy. It's like, that is a good one.
I didn't know that was a bad one for a while.
What's the bad one?
Mongoloid.
Oh, it's not. No. Oh. Well, yeah, they're all bad, but they're all good too.
Yeah.
Mongo brain.
Ah, fuck, what was I gonna say? I lost it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, God, that was terrifying. I don't like seeing you get thoughts. That was really bad to watch for me. You made eye contact when you caught the thought, and it felt intimate, and I hated that. It, like, really, for a second, I was like, ooh, I just saw her. I was like, ew. Why'd I turn gay? But
I keep seeing those videos of people of, like, pugs or, like, French bulldogs where they're, like, heavy breathing, and then they go... And he's like, they have a thought for a second and then go right back to heavy breathing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel 80% of my day.
That is how I sleep. I go.
Because I don't think I told you about the Project X style party I went to.
You kind of were live tweeting me it as it was happening, and it was really sad.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I guess we didn't record it all last week.
I know.
Okay. And... But so let's...
Someone was in California.
Having the time of their life.
It's me. It's just me.
So Yeah, last Monday we had a work meeting. So it's like, oh, we got all of the degenerates together at the same place on the same time. Midday, Monday, weekday.
Uh-oh.
So I thought I would start off normally. We all go to HEYOOO. Like, let's just get lunch. Let's eat a bunch. That way we're too tired to do anything else.
Genius move. Weigh them down.
We went to like 5 more bars.
Oh, no.
And then we're at Jackalope South Shore. I'm looking at the time. I'm like, all right, it's 11. Last round. We all have to go home. I'm putting everyone to bed. I'm like, we're going to go home. And then I get a text. It's like, hey, that group of YouTubers I did that other thing with, now they're trying to do a video where they throw a giant house party with strangers they met. So I guess they were just at Zilker all day inviting random people. And so I looked at my coworkers. I was like, who wants to go on a Samity side quest with me? And everyone's down. We get there. There's no one there.
Awesome.
Because the cops had already come and like broken it up.
Yeah.
So they had to move everything inside. So there was like maybe 20 people there.
Sick.
All my coworkers started leaving. I'm like,
Immediately.
I was like, I love shit like this, so I'm not leaving until I know that it's over. And but I mean, the night ended with just me in a hot tub drinking wine out of a bag. I did karaoke. Some dude was just trauma dumping about his dad to me for like an hour, and I kept going, uh-huh. Like,
Nice.
That's fun for me.
That's crazy.
No one else likes that.
Yeah. Yeah, you just described a lot of people's nightmare of a night. You got stuck singing karaoke with a dude trauma dumping about his daddy issues, and your reward was hot tub and bag wine? That's why you and Guy aren't going to break up, is you have almost no standards for a good time. If he just feels like being emotionally vulnerable and crying about his dad for now, you're like, this is my favorite thing.
Yeah, and then we're like Lady and the Tramp and a hot dog. Beautiful. Romantic.
The number of times that you have put food and liquid into someone else's mouth from your mouth really is too many.
Just his mouth.
Oh, yeah? He was your first and only? That's what it was?
Yep.
We're just going to come on this podcast and lie? Is that what we're doing this week?
We're allowed to.
Says the editor.
We can say anything we want, and it's 100% true.
Yeah. What do you got coming up?
I have not a thing coming up.
All right, this is the part of the podcast where we do plugs. Sam, how's your career going?
I have not a thing coming up.
Yeah, it's so cool. Great
I just have nothing that I want to plug. Just that same roast battle, March 22nd.
Yeah, March 22nd, we'll both be at the Comedy Mothership doing some roast battles. That's going to be very fun. April, I will be back at the Comedy Mothership roasting John Ajoda. That's going to be very fun. And the first week of April, April 1st through 4th, I will be in New York City coming through, doing some roast battles, doing some comedy shows. So come see me there. I'm the 21st. I'm at Yellow Rose Canyon, not the strip club here, Yellow Rose, the place in Mount Enterprise. I will be there. And then on March 28th, I am at another comedy club. I'm in Orlando at Alex's Comedy Club. Please like, subscribe, share this with somebody. Let them know that you want other people to know how bad of people we are. Perhaps you're an alcoholic and you like listening to AA meetings to feel safe. And perhaps you're a normal person and you go and black out and do silly things and you want to feel better about yourself. Well, here we are. Check out Cuttin' Fat. Goodbye.